Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of solving quadratic equations. This is standard A.8A in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 29 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we are looking for the solutions to this particular problem here. So that means we're looking for which of those x values are going to make it equal to 0. Now, if we see here, we've already got it in kind of a factored form right there, right? So 2x minus 7 squared equals 32. Now, we've got two options here. First, we'll take the slow option here, and I'll show you what happens. Let's say you want to just FOIL that out. Okay, so we're going to take our 2, and that's going to be x minus 7 equals 32. All right, so that's going to be 2, and that's going to be your x squared minus 7x minus 7x plus 49 equals 32. So now we need to take that 2 in there, so it's going to be 2x squared. That's minus 14x. Multiply that 2 is minus 28x plus 49, that's going to be a plus 98 equals 32. Now if we want to take this, take a 32 away from both sides to make that equal 0, this is what we get, 2x squared minus 28x, and that's going to be a plus 66 equals 0. Once you get it like this, you can do the quadratic formula, right? So that's your negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac equals 2a, because now I've got standard form here. So a equals 2, b equals negative 28, c equals 66. Now you see why that's going to be the slow way, because those are a lot of big numbers here. But we can do it there. So negative b is going to be a negative, and then minus 28, so that's going to end up being a positive, plus or minus negative 28 squared, and then minus 4 times a is 2 times c is 66 over 2 times 2. So lots of multiplication, but we're going to simplify this into 28 plus or minus that 28 squared is going to be 784 minus, I've got 4 times 2 times 66. So that's going to be 8 times 66. That's 528. So let's see what 784 minus 528 is. 256. So really that's going to be 256 over 4. So square root of 256 is, okay, 16. So we're sitting with this. 28 plus or minus 16 over 4. Right, because this is going to end up being at 256. So then we can say, all right, so 28 plus 16, that's 44 over 4, and equals 11. And then if I want to do the minus 16, that's going to be 12 over 4, and that's going to equal 3. Now, I've got the two answers right there. That's the slow way. Let's look at the fast way. I took this x minus 7, and I FOILed it out. I got my standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c. I did the quadratic formula. It works. I have the correct answers, but there is a faster way. Look at this x minus 7 squared. It's already in a binomial form like that, right? So it's just got that 2. So let's see what happens when we take that 2 off of both sides. So x minus 7 squared equals 16. Well, now I've got that x minus 7. Look, those are squares on both sides. Take the square root, right? That's going to be x minus 7 equals, now this is square root of 16, so we need plus or minus 4. Now that's a lot easier, right? If I want to add 7 to both sides, right? So x equals positive 4 plus 7, so that's going to be 11. Or x equals negative 4 plus 7, that's 7 minus 4, that's 3. Same answers, a lot easier. C.